welcome to this episode of Let's Talk ASPM. And today I have the pleasure of hosting Deepali Bhoite. And we are starting a new series which focuses on AAA point of view capture. What does AAA mean? The AAA actually stands for three A's. The first A stands for the exciting possibilities with AI in security. The second A stands for the concerning possibilities with AI. As you all know, it comes with, it's a double-edged sword. And third one talks about the application security posture management and what's her point of view on this latest technology that's coming up here. So Deepali, welcome. Deepali that we have here, she is a senior security leader. She's been a CISO at Anaplan and a security leader, senior security leader at ServiceNow. So I'm really excited to share our perspective with you all here. Deepali, welcome.
Thank you so much, Raj. Super excited to be here.
All right. Yeah, Deepali, appreciate you coming on the show here and sharing your AAA perspective. So starting with the first A, possibilities of AI. And also the second one, if you want to blend them, the positive, the things that you're excited about, the possibilities with AI in security, and also the concerning aspects of it.
Yeah, absolutely. So happy to share my insights or point of view on these, right, Raj? As we all know, AI is not just a buzzword this year. We've actually seen organizations being more adaptive towards AI, and also there is a lot of innovations happening in this space, right? So as a cybersecurity leader, I would definitely support, right, the adoption of AI in any organization, especially because of some of the advantages that it poses, right? It actually helps organizations in being more proactive towards certain areas of cybersecurity, such as threat detection and response, right? There are still organizations that are in the transition period of becoming from more reactive towards more proactive. So I think AI would accelerate that journey for a lot of organizations, right? I believe AI can significantly reduce the time it would take to identify, right, a potential attack, as well as have an action plan ready in place to mitigate them. It improves the accuracy by continuously analyzing data, right? Any security analyst, they usually have a 7 or 8 hour shift, right? With AI, you can leverage that there is somebody looking at the threat vectors, right? 24/7 within the organization to detect, to study the data, to identify the patterns, right? To detect anomalies that can potentially turn into a security incident or a security breach. So I'm really supportive towards the adoption of AI. But as you can say, that there are always two sides of the same coin, right? What AI also, as a security leader, it does give me certain concerns, such as the complexity and the implementation challenge that any AI solution would pose in, right? So the security teams are already thinly stretched in most of the organizations. And then an additional investment of specialized infrastructure, specialized teams, right, to work on the adoption of AI technologies, it's going to be a challenge. At the same time, there are, as AI, it's more into machine learning, that learning the patterns and how the anomalies are detected. There would be false positives, right? That leads to a high number of unnecessary alerts, right? And causing alert fatigue within the organization and the security team. At the same time, there will be false negatives, right? That AI might fail to detect certain subtle, sophisticated attacks. So over-reliance on AI as well would cause certain threats to be unnoticed. So those are the pros and cons of adopting AI.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I think it has its advantages, but at the same time, I think humans need to be in the loop, right? To make sure that what our reliance on AI is not absolute, but there's a human oversight on these things. So thank you so much on that. Now coming to the third A, which is Application Security Posture Management, ASPM. So what's your perspective on this latest technology?
So when you talk about ASPM, right, what ASPM involves typically is continuously monitoring, assessing, right, and improving the security posture of different applications that the organization typically produces, right, and ships it to their customer. I believe what AI would really help in this area is by automatically scanning these applications for vulnerabilities, which we see whether AI or not, a lot of applications are already doing that, right? But where the advantage of having AI in ASPM would be significantly reducing the time it would take to mitigate the specific vulnerability, as well as the effort required by any security researcher or any manual tester to kind of find what the root cause of that vulnerability will be. We might feel that AI eventually would replace humans, right? That's usually the concern. But I strongly believe that when it comes to cybersecurity, right, AI can be used as a parallel means to improve the efficiency across the security organizations. But the need for having a talented cybersecurity tool as well as cybersecurity personnel, right, would always be there in this industry.
Yeah, totally. Thank you so much. So it's very exciting, the three A's that we talked about, the possibilities and the pitfalls of AI, and then how ASPM can be leveraged here. Deepali, thank you so much. I really appreciated my chat with you here. Look forward to more conversations later.
Thank you so much, Raj.